Did you know that up to 30% of all infertility cases are linked to one hidden factor that most doctors never even discuss with their patients? I'm Dr. Monique Rodriguez, and after helping hundreds of couples overcome infertility naturally, I've discovered that some of the most significant barriers to conception aren't what you expect. In fact, research shows that these hidden factors could be sabotaging your fertility right now, without you even realizing it. In this video, I'm going to review 3 surprising factors that could be affecting your fertility, and more importantly, show you the natural science backed up solutions that most conventional doctors are not telling you about. I'll also share how one of my patients got pregnant naturally after struggling with infertility for years simply by addressing these hidden factors. The science shows us that infertility affects about 10% of the reproductive age population, with 25% infertile couples having multiple contributing factors. What's even more interesting is that 12% of all infertility cases are directly related to the factors that are completely within your control, factors that we're going to discuss today. From a wellness perspective, understanding these hidden barriers is crucial because they affect not just your fertility, but overall health. When we combine the knowledge with lifestyle modifications, we can create an environment that's optimal for conception. So let's dive into the first hidden factor that could be affecting your fertility: stress and how it impacts your hormonal balance. Think of your endocrine system like a delicate symphony. So when stress enters the picture, it's like having an out-of-tune instrument that throws off the entire performance. So research demonstrates that chronic stress can directly interfere with the hormones required for conception. In fact, studies have shown that women with high levels of stress hormones have significantly lower pregnancy rates during fertility treatments. I saw this firsthand with my patient Sarah. She has been trying to conceive for over 2 years, going through multiple rounds of IVF without any success. What we have discovered was that her high stress corporate job was creating a physiological environment that was hostile for conception. The science shows that when cortisol levels remain elevated, it can suppress the reproductive hormone production and disrupts the ovulation. Taking a holistic approach, we implemented specific stress reduction techniques, including acupuncture sessions, which research has shown that can lower your cortisol levels by 20%. Within 3 months of addressing her stress levels, Sarah conceived naturally without any additional medical interventions. So if you're struggling with fertility and stress, we've put together a free guide on fertility and boosting stress reduction techniques for you. Click the link in the description to download it now. The second hidden factor affecting your fertility might actually surprise you. It's your body's pH balance and dietary choices. Let me explain exactly how this works. Your body's pH level can create either a fertile or hostile environment for conception. When we consume highly acidic foods like processed grains, excess dairy, sugars, we then create an internal environment that can be hostile for both the eggs and sperm health. Here's what this means for you specifically. Number 1, acidic foods can create inflammation that interferes with implantation. 2, an acidic environment can decrease your sperm motility. 3, certain acidic foods can actually create excess mucus that makes it even harder for sperm to reach the egg. So let me show you a real example of this. One of my patients was consuming what we thought was a healthy diet at first. Lots of grains, dairy for calcium, and protein bars. But when we tested her pH levels were extremely high and acidic. So we shifted her to an alkaline diet, promoting a diet rich in leafy greens, wild-caught fish, plant-based proteins. And then within 2 months, her pH levels normalized, and she noticed a significant improvement in her cycle regularity. The third factor, it's something that might seem counterintuitive: exercise with intensity and timing. The research is actually very interesting. The studies show that women who engage in moderate exercise can actually increase their fertility significantly. However, it is crucial that the timing and intensity matters. So here's exactly how to optimize your exercise for fertility. For women with a normal BMI, you want 30 to 45 minutes of moderate exercise 3 to 4 days a week. For the women with a higher BMI, you want to have more intense exercise, and then you want to have a balanced recovery. Timing: light exercise during the follicular phase and then gentler movement during the luteal phase. I've seen this work so many times in my practice. One particular case stands out: a patient who is actually a marathon runner and who was struggling to conceive. When we modified her exercise routine to align with her cycle and reduce the intensity during certain phases, she was able to conceive within 4 months naturally. And what makes this even more interesting is that we had multiple patients who, after making these changes, just the exercise modifications along with the weight management, conceived naturally without any expensive fertility treatments. This isn't just stories. Research supports that proper exercise can improve fertility by optimizing the hormonal balance and reducing inflammation. So let's recap these 3 hidden factors that could be affecting your fertility. Chronic stress and its direct impact on the hormonal imbalance, the crucial role of your body's pH levels and dietary choices, and then the timing and intensity of exercise. Taking a holistic approach means addressing all these factors together and then create an optimal environment for conception. The science shows that when you address these hidden factors, many couples can conceive naturally, often without the need of expensive medical interventions like IVF. But here's what makes this even more interesting. These changes don't just improve your fertility, they create a foundation for better overall health. This is crucial not just for conception, but for your healthy pregnancy and beyond. If you found this information valuable, you want to watch my next video where I break it down the specific foods that can dramatically improve your fertility, click the video on the screen now and learn the exact nutrition protocol that's helped hundreds of my patients conceive naturally.